And good afternoon, Mech Warriors. We're back again today. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, here bringing you Battle for the Midway. Or Battle for Midway? Battle for the? No. Battle for Midway. This is a Division G or Group 7 matchup between European RedCoats and FJRD Junkyard Dogs. So, looks like we got some people taking a quick bio break, restarting their game. I'm not too worried about time issues. Let me take a quick look through their ticket, make sure that that there's no mech bans. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, not seeing any mech bans, which is good. Don't have to worry about, talking about, if somebody brought an illegal mech or not. So all we have to look out for are legendaries. Welcome, 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 Brandon. Good to see you back here again. But yeah, for those of you who do not know, Battle for Midway is a 7v7 tournament. Game mode is Conquest. Aaron Tace. Everyone is bringing lerms, right? Yes, most definitely. Game mode is Conquest with all 5 cap points available to the teams to be captured. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Don't bring legendary mechs and have a good time. Alrighty, Team 1 is locked. So, just gonna put Junkyard Dogs on a nice little 5-minute timer. Oh man, I have got to sneeze, but it is not wanting to come out. Alrighty, both teams have locked. So let's just try to get straight to the match. What do I know about European Redcoats and Junkyard Dogs? Well, I know European Redcoats. I've played against them in previous tournaments. They're pretty coordinated, not gonna lie. It's a group of guys that have been playing for the most part together for a while now. Let me just go ahead and stop this stopwatch. Welcome, Dino. Sushi Music. Glad to see some first-timers in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Junkyard Dogs, it's a group of newer players for FJRD. So, I'm glad to see some of the newer guys jumping into comp. It feels good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what these teams do as well. Just curious what the strategy is that teams are gonna employ. Is Team 1 gonna sit up on the high ground of the airport? Or are they gonna try to fight in the city? Oops. Alrighty, over on FJRD Junkyard Dog side, we have a Mislinks Bushwhacker, a Bushwhacker P1, Charger 1A1, Flea 17, Javelin 11F, another Charger 1A1, and an Osiris 1P. Over on European Redcoat side, we have the Blackjack Arrow, Spider 5V, so that's a Cap Spider, a Crusader 6T, a Shadowcat P, an Arctic Wolf 1, and another Blackjack Arrow, and then a Shadowcat A. Now, I am curious, what are they running on that Shadowcat? 2 larges, 2 small poles, 5 heavy machine gun. So it looks like FJRD is opting to try and rush across the bridge. Like they're gonna drop down, they're gonna cross the water and come back up on the other side of the hill. Meanwhile, they have 2 mechs out there looking to get the flanking maneuver on. Meanwhile, ER Redcoats, they're setting up in the airport, but you know, they need to pull back if that's what they want to do. So they're being smart. They're pulling back. They're trying to use the cover. Junkyard Dogs here repositioning. So looks like they're going for the Cap lead. They have Epsilon, Kappa, Sigma. Is Junkyard Dogs going to try to do a Cap strat here? Is that their goal? Just force Redcoats into the airport and not let them out? Because if so, that's actually pretty smart. Force them to burn time. We got that Shadowcat on the left side, looking for FJRD, but not seeing them. All right, so we got targets called. Shadowcat P, first target, and down goes that Shadowcat Mercu. Looks like the next target called is the Blackjack Arrow. So yeah, Junkyard Dogs is coming around. They switched positions and decided to wrap up on the far side that European Redcoats was trying to pull back towards, which is a very smart maneuver. Looks like Muzz is about to go down here in that Arctic Wolf. Ooh, Boom Eagle goes down in that Crusader. Muzz gets legged. Next target called is probably this Blackjack Arrow. I see a lot of mechs converging on him. Yep, he goes down. Where's the next target? Collapse Patton. That Shadowcat A goes down as Junkyard Dogs rally onto him. All that's left for the Redcoats is Leothindra in that Spider 5e, in that Cap Spider, who's running around trying to take points, but I don't know how well that's going to work out for them, you know, seeing as it's a 1v7 situation. All of Junkyard Dogs still remain. Sniper Joe Mama running up to capture Theta. Let's get some eyes on this spider. What are they trying to do? They're going to try to take Epsi. And they're just going to try to continue playing Ring Around the Rosie. Meanwhile, Junkyard Dogs is just going to spread out. They know right now that the spider is on Epsilon.
Theta is controlled by the enemy. They have resource point Gamma.
You know what? I'm curious about one large X-Pulse. Not personally what I would run on the Spider 5V,
Capped enough resources.
but,
We failed.
you know, it is what it is. Both those Chargers coming up and ending that Spider 5V's career in an instant. Let me just go ahead and drop this API and log the win. That's a Junkyard dog win. Can we get some woofs in the chat, please? Random white dude dropping 419 damage. Big Cheese 354. Aaron to Ace 339. EV DTA 187. 247. Clap Spatten 202. Yeah, very. You can see that the Junkyard dogs, they were listening to their shot caller. They focus fired like nobody's business. Mechs were dropping quick. Yeah, and because the mechs were dropping quick, the damage scores are a little low. Swapping sides. Let's go ahead and get that. Not, I mean, yes. Everything looked good. Just gotta double check, make sure with these teams. Whew. You know, that's an interesting thing that MWO Comp is doing these days, or with this tournament, is switching up the region in the lobby. So, yeah. Just figured I would put out a nice little link to the official MWO Comp Discord in chat. Just gonna read up on the messages real fast. Hey all. How you doing, Carleith? Follow several players and see the crazy nonsense in the play. Yeah? Are the Rangers playing today? Which Rangers? Because Sky Rangers Jaegers played last night. If it's FJRD Rangers, they play tomorrow. And not sure when Rangers Team Optic plays. I think Team Optic plays later today. I think. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Very great win by Junkyard Dogs, that last drop. Just an amazing show of force. nice little 7-0 sweep. You know, it was good. Good focus fire. Great target calls. And the pathing was very well done. You know, they knew that the Redcoats would be looking down towards the hill that they had last seen them, but then they quickly rotated. They used the speed of their mechs to get around and get in their backs. Very smart. If I were European Redcoats, I'd be looking at bringing a lot more UAVs. Castiumbral. Getting auto-modded. Awoo! Team 1 has called the lock. So now it's on Team 2 to ready up. Just another quick word of advice, Mech Warriors. Don't forget to drink water. Summer is fast approaching. It's heating up. So, yeah. Stay hydrated. Gets hot in those cockpits. Come on. Keep that water handy. Keep it close by. Stay hydrated. We don't need you passing out at the seat of your mech. Alrighty. Team 2 is locked. So let's get straight into the action. Now we wait as the load screen progresses. Oh, I should probably... I think we're all good. I think we're on the correct setup. I don't know. It's hard to read the names off of Streamlabs for the teams. So sorry if the teams were accidentally switched and we're backwards last drop. But European Redcoats should be showing up on the right side of the screen. Junkyard Dogs on the left. I would zoom off to look into the dropships to see what everybody's bringing, but that's just so far out there. That and they're coming in now, so you know, we good. Over on Hundreds of the Fjordlands, Junkyard Dog side, we have an Osiris 1P, a Charger 3K, Flea 17, a Hellspawn 8, a Dervish 6M, and 2 more Hellspawn 8Ps. Over on the Redcoat side, we have a Stormcrow Prime, Stormcrow Lacerator, Osiris 1P, another Stormcrow Lacerator, another Osiris 1P, linebacker H, and a third Osiris 1P. So European Redcoats bringing out the fast brawl. It's on the Stormcrow Prime. Large pulses, micro pulse, large pulse, micro pulse on the Lacerators. Looks like European Redcoats getting a little split here. Oh, this Flea 17 has been spotted. So those Osiris 1Ps are wolfpacking. They're going to hunt down that Flea 17. That Flea needs to figure out how to get out of here. I do not think he's going to escape. That's just so much firepower to try and escape. Junkyard Dogs setting up towards the airport. Yep. Down goes Lord Drakewater in that Flea 17. You're welcome, Dino. Just doing my best to help out the comp community, getting everybody into the right places, you know, making sure they all know where to go if they need information about comp. Looks like Clap Spatten in that Stormcrow Prime, trying to trade with the dogs at the airport using the large pulse lasers. Junkyard Dogs looking to make a little bit of a push here. Meanwhile, European Redcoats having a commanding performance on the caps. They have a 3-point cap lead. Looks like FJRD Junkyard Dogs is gonna start to try to push while Redcoats is just fading back. They're fading back, pulling Junkyard Dogs out from any semblance of cover. Ooh, yeah, nope. Bad choice, Big Cheese. Bad choice. He pushed out way too far without any real support from his team. European Redcoats focusing fire. It's looking like it's going to be a Redcoats win now. Down goes Renarchy. Not much focus fire coming from Junkyard Dogs this time around. But you know what? It's understandable. Looks like Boom Eagle in that Stormcrow Lacerators going down. Who's the next target called? It was Greaser. It's a 3v6 situation, looking like it's in favor of European Redcoats. I believe that was Dark Presage that just went down. Corin Huss self-destructing. Sniper Joe Mama getting destroyed. All that's left is King Herod in his Osiris 1P against 3 Osiris 1Ps, Stormcrow Prime, and a linebacker H. Looks like he gets legged. And is able to take down Leothindra before going down himself. GG. Can we get some, like, I don't know. What do we want for the Redcoats in the chat? Can we get some woot woots? Woot woot. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a moment, update the scoreboard. That's a Redcoats win. Looking at the damage numbers, we got Mercu at 396. Wow, Clapspatten at 541. Going over to Junkyard. Oh my gosh, hiccups. Junkyard Dogside. We got King Herod dropping nearly 400 damage. Not bad. Not bad. As you can see, that flea getting taken out super early kind of threw a wrench in Junkyard Dog's plans. They were hoping that the Flea 17 would go around and cap stuff, but the flea got spotted and taken out very quickly. Next map is Bear Claw 2. Alrighty. Looks like both teams swapping out players really quickly. Yeah. Either that or swapping up the builds on their mechs. Still trying to wake up. But you know what? We're doing it. We're loving it. What is that badge that King Herod has? Because that's a cool badge. Still waiting on 2 players for the Junkyard Dogs. They have 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on their clock. But yeah, very great performance by European Redcoats in that last match, or last drop, not match. Whew. There's a difference. Matches denote the entirety of the 5 drops, whereas drops are the single games played. For those of you who don't know. But yeah, that last drop, very commanding performance by European Redcoats. They brought all of those, fast light mechs, lights and mediums. I believe the linebacker is a heavy. Yeah, because the Black Lantern is the medium. But they brought that fast light brawl rush. It just wolf packs, high DPS wolf packs is what they brought, and it worked out well for them. They were able to spot that flea right off the bat and take him out. they, once they took out that flea, they made the smart choice of fading behind cover and letting Junkyard dogs make the mistakes. Very smart. Junkyard dogs calling the lock at roughly 20 seconds remaining on their 5-minute timer. So now it is on Team 2, European Redcoats, to choose their side. And I just realized I've been in match view while in the lobby. My bad. Not like it makes that much of a difference. I mean, it's just a difference in the the screen. Like it's still gonna show you the score no matter what. Looks like Muzz is switching around his drop deck, or drop zones, bringing a 2-2-3 split to Bearclaw, Team 2 side. Now, I'm curious what the teams are going to be doing here. Are they going to bring Brawl and fight around Theta? Are they going to bring Brawl and fight around Kappa? Are they going to bring Trade and set up on the outskirts towards, what is that, Epsilon, I believe? Whatever the side caps are. Epsilon Kappa. Because, yeah, yesterday, during the Srot Jaegers versus Eisengrim match, the Srot brought more trade and set up on the outer edges, and it was against Brawl, and they just massacred. It was quite a sight. Now, one thing that I dislike about Bearclaw is I can't get a good aerial view of fights. So, yeah. Alrighty, over on Junkyard Dog side, we have a Hatamoto 27W, a Phoenix Hawk 7S, a Locust Pirates main, a Blood Asp Rancor, Stalker 5S, another Phoenix Hawk 7S, and another Stalker 5S. Over on European Redcoat side, we have a Stalker 4N, Commando 3A, a Mistlings G, Atlas RS, Stalker 4N, another Mistlings G, and another Atlas RS. Looks like Junkyard Dogs completely bypassing Sigma, but sending mechs out to the outer cap points, Kappa and Epsilon. Meanwhile, European Redcoats just full sending their forces towards Epsilon.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Looks like we might get some targets spotted over here towards Epsilon. What was that? Dark Presage. Staying a little high, not seeing the Commando just yet. getting the laser burn on the commando, preventing the cap. Commando 3A bringing 2 SRM4s and small lasers. EVDTA able to get that cap on Epsilon. The rest of European Redcoats pushing up, getting free shots on Dark Presage's Phoenix Hawk. Now, Junkyard Dogs should know that the entirety of Redcoats is over here towards Epsilon, so they should start, doing something, setting up in positions that allow for them to more easily defend what they have. I believe it's the Locust Pirates Bane that's over there towards Gamma for Junkyard Dogs. Junkyard Dogs taking the 4-cap lead, just sliver capping stuff. Dark Presage able to make his escape very easily. European Redcoats now trying to push in towards Theta. Getting returning fire from the Junkyard Dogs at range. Meanwhile, that Pirate's Bane is still just circling around. Looks like he's going to be trying to go for the 5-cap. Got Carlith sitting on Theta. Trying to flip it into their possession. There we go. Boom Eagle trying to help out with the caps a little bit. Stepping on the cap point. Looks like European Redcoats is gonna send it in with those Atli and the Stalkers, supported by the Commando. Looks like they're focusing Renarchy in that Blood-Asp Rancor. Maybe that Stalker 5S from Big Cheese. Renarchy and Big Cheese looking very beat up. Meanwhile, the rest of European Redcoats looking pretty darn fresh. Lord Drakewater in that Hatamoto 27W getting halved. Down goes Renarchy. But the Junkyard Dogs still control 4 caps at the moment. Oof. Down goes Sniper Joe Mama. I believe Drakewater, yep, he's a stick. Down goes Muzz from overheating. It's now down to Greaser and King Herod, but it looks like Greaser just got legged. Goes down. So now it is up to King Herod in that Locust Pirates Bane to try and maintain cap lead. European Redcoats have sent out mechs to capture points such as Sigma. Looks like they're sending mechs out towards Epsilon and Gamma. Meanwhile, King Herod is going to try to make his way towards Sigma and keep that cap lead. So yeah, European Redcoats should know that he's sitting on Sigma right now.
Kappa is under enemy control. They have resource point Gamma.
And it looks like he's going to make his way towards Epsilon, but I'm pretty sure that Boom Eagle's just sitting on Epsi, waiting You know, he's just being a sentry at this point. You know, see something, say something. Here comes King Herod. Does Boom Eagle see him yet? Both lights have engaged. Playing Ring Around the Rosie. Looks like Herod's trying to go for the legs of that Mislinks. Ooh, King Herod almost headshotted.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
Yep. Boom Eagle getting the support of his stalker. Coming to back him up. Redcoats full capping all 5 points because they can. Stalker getting some free easy shots off on the Pirate's Bane with those large X-pulses. Carlith super fresh, cutting off the Pirate Bane's escape route. King Herod gets legged and goes down. That's a win for European Redcoats. Can we get another woot woot in the chat, please? Looking at damage numbers, we have Clapspatten in that Atlas RS dropping nearly 900 damage. Very nicely done. We love seeing those high damage numbers. Damage spread from FJRD, very evenly spread. Everybody was trying to get out as much damage as they could in the time they were allowed, but you know, fighting against those large X-Pulse Atli, very hard to do. You know, because it's just so much DPS coming at you. Teams have been swapped. Region has been set to North American. And I'm going to go ahead and switch up the caster sheet so that way the Redcoats will be on the left side of the screen and Junkyard Dogs on the right. Ugh. Both teams seem to be down a player right now. Oh, never mind. Junkyard Dogs down to 5 players. And in comes a random white dude and errant ace for Junkyard Dogs and Wharf for European Redcoats. Now, I feel like that's cheating, having a Klingon on your team. Just kind of, yeah. Well, at least if he dies with honor. A warrior's death. Looks like we're green across European Redcoats. And the locked call. It's now on Team 2 to ready up and call locked. European Redcoats bringing another 2-3-2 split across the drop decks, or drop zones. And it looks like Team 2 is locked in under 30 seconds. Love to see it. Alrighty, European Redcoats bringing 3 Charger 3Ks, 2 Crusader 6Ts, a Shadowcat P, and a Firestarter A. Over on Junkyard Dog side, we have 2 Orion VAs, an Orion V, an Osiris 1P, Crusader 6T, 3 Crusader 6Ts. So, looks like Brawl Rush versus Brawl Rush. Looks like Junkyard Dog's doing kind of the same thing that that European Redcoats did last round, last drop, which is to swing out around the Epsilon side. They're probably going to path and cut in and push on European Redcoats. Meanwhile, European Redcoats kind of pushing a little similarly to what Junkyard Dogs did. Charger 3Ks with large X-pulse lasers. Smart. 4 large X-pulses. Very deadly. Yep, looks like Redcoats setting up almost very much like Junkyard Dogs did last drop. Like,
Resource point Beta is ours.
Boom Eagle getting those PPC shots off. What are they? Are they snubbies? No, they're heavy PPCs. Interesting. Junkyard Dogs pushing on the side of the ramp. This Orion VA lagging slightly behind. Looks like Junkyard Dog's gonna try to take Theta as they encircle the Redcoats.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Junkyard Dogs getting the sliver cap on Theta, now deciding to push in. Looks like the first target called is Lord Arbiter 999 in that Charger 3K. Jeez, that Charger took a beating. Worf getting legged in his Crusader 6T. Down goes Boom Eagle. Down goes Worf. Down goes Sniper Joe Mama. Now Junkyard Dogs needs to turn around and deal with those lights. Clapspatten goes down. It's a 3v6 situation in Junkyard Dog's favor. Looks like Errant Ace is gonna go chase down whatever light mech is over there, probably the fire starter, I'm guessing. Meanwhile, Muzz here is gonna fight off some random white dude in King Herod. Muzz gets legged. How is that Orion not legged? That was just a lot of large X pulls straight into the leg. Junkyard Dogs looking to spread out. Arantes looking to fight Mercu. I believe he saw a blip. Oh yeah, he most definitely saw a blip. Two v 6 situation, favor of FJRD Junkyard Dogs. Ooh, Arantes getting caught up in the geometry, not really realizing that he could not actually push through there. Looks like King Herod's gonna be here right in front of the Shadow Cat, laying in wait, pushing out. Shadow Cat is an ER large cat, so he wants to be jumping as much as possible. King Herod is going for them legs, trying to say, nope, you cannot run, you cannot hide, you die. Down goes the right leg, and immediately it's followed by the left leg. Down goes Mercu. All that's left for the Redcoats is a fire starter. Leathindra looking to sneak around Theta. Meanwhile, Big Cheese, I don't know if he can hear him. Possibly potentially see him now. Like, oh yeah, most definitely has seen Leathindra because he's been spotted. Leathindra trying to run around, eat up as much time as possible, looking for an escape route. Ooh, those legs are about to go. And down goes Leathindra. GG, can we get some wolves in the chat, please, for our Junkyard Dogs? Just gonna update the scoreboard real fast. Whew. It's 2-2. I'm loving seeing this. My day is made. We're going to the final round, or the final drop, to decide who wins the match. King Herod in that Osiris 1P, dropping a cool 590 damage. Let's see, Clapspatten dropping 414. Very nicely done, boyos. So, looks like we're going to Mining Collective. FJRD deciding to take Team 2 right off the bat. Profit 12. This kill brought to you by Darren. Why? Stay hydrated, mech warriors. But not too hydrated, because there is such a thing as overhydration. So stay hydrated, just don't overhydrate. Team 1, European Redcoats. Fielding Jiu Jisatsu. Interesting. It's a very interesting name. Looking like they're going to do an Alpha Charlie split. Little 4-3 split across Alpha Charlie. I wonder if they're gonna decide to set up a mech on the back wall to snipe. Team 1 has locked. Now just waiting on Team 2 to get into the mechs they want. Oh, interesting. Team 1 bringing 500 tons. Team 2 sitting at 510. I believe the final drop allows up to 510 tons. So, yeah, Team 1 coming under tonnage. Looks like Drakewater deciding to change up the drop zone positions. Team 2 has locked. I just want to make sure that the region is correct. Let's get to it. Final drop. I love it when matches go to the 5th drop to determine the winner. Alrighty. Over on Junkyard Dog side, we have 3 Highlanders. So a Highlander 733C, a Highlander 732, and a Highlander Heavy Metal. 2 Vipers, one's an F, one is a C, a Blood Aspirancor, and a Grasshopper 5H. Over on European Redcoat side, we have 3 Madcat Bravos. So, them's ballistics. 2 Arctic Wolf 1s. Those are the CERMs, right? Yep, CERM Bomber. And 2 Orion VAs. So, looks like Redcoats is bringing Brawl Receive. Ju Jisatsu getting spotted by King Herod. But King Herod, being spotted by essentially the rest of European Redcoats, trying to make his escape, getting up high, getting stuck on geometry. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. We good? We good. Looks like Junkyard Dog's posting up towards Lunchbox. I believe that's Lunchbox. European Redcoats just sitting around waiting. Junkyard Dog's making the smart move, sending some mechs out to cap a point and maintain their lead. Actually gonna get to a different spot. Looks like European Redcoats making them play. They're pushing up, slowly advancing, taking the ground that they need to take. Junkyard Dog's Blood Asp taking down those UAVs, trying to keep European Redcoats in the dark about what's going on. European Redcoats now switching back to looking at the other side, trying to make sure that, Junkyard Dogs aren't going to come up from behind them. Those Mad Cats, I forgot, have jump jets, so they're able to push up onto Big Cheese. Ooh, Big Cheese got cornered. Got cornered and held in position. There's no way he's making an escape. Big Cheese goes down in that Highlander. UAVs have gone up. Both teams starting to fully engage. Man, those Mad Cats with all that UAC they just hurt. Boom Eagle sitting at 54%. Random White Dude at 44%. is going on? Boom Eagle gonna peek around the side, gets halved. How are they actually looking? It's just CT open. Mad Catz playing follow the leader, making their push on Junkyard Dogs. Down goes random white dude in that heavy metal. Lord Drakewater showing his back to Mercu. Down goes Mercu. Aaron Tace goes down. Those Mad Catz are really putting the hurt on the Junkyard Dogs. All three Highlanders have gone down. Looks like Muzz is about to go down from King Herod and Dark Presage. Lord Drakewater in that Grasshopper went down. Muzz self-destructing, overheating himself to death. Boom Eagle. Open left leg, open CT. But it is a 5v3 situation in favor of the Redcoats. Renarchy sitting back in that Rancor, not really getting punished, just trying to snipe away with those ER larges. King Herod trying to bait Gio Jisatsu out to fight him and Dark Presage, but Dark Presage, I believe, is legged. Yep. Ooh, down goes King Herod. Gio Jisatsu deciding, you know what, I'm gonna cap Sigma. I'm not gonna worry about that Rancor. The blood ass. He's not an issue. Ooh, looks like Renarchy's been cooking himself with those ER larges. A lot of internal damage. It's gonna make it tricky if he wants to survive. Looks like Clapspatten has been cooking themselves as well. Left torso open, orange, because of the overheating. And down goes Renarchy. That's a Redcoats win, more than likely. We still got Dark Presage out here in that legged Viper. Looking like he's gonna try to get to Epsilon. And keep the points ticking up. But now Redcoats know exactly where he's at. And because he's legged, he cannot get anywhere. He cannot make an escape. Be very hard pressed to get towards Gamma. So looks like we're gonna have a final stand here by Dark Presage. He's just trying to cap it up as much as possible. Instantly, as soon as he rounds the corner, Clapspatten with that Mad Cat Bravo, just filling him with them UAC rounds. In comes Worf. Looks like they're gonna pincer Dark Presage. Dark Presage trying desperately to take out Clapspatten, but ultimately falls to Worf. GG's, well played, everyone. This was very entertaining to watch, honestly. And that's a Redcoats win. European Redcoats beat out Junkyard Dogs. Wow, Clapspatten. 1,081 damage. Very nicely done. Mercu, 792. Over on Junkyard Dog side, highest damage we're seeing is random white dude in that heavy metal with 530, followed by Renarchy with 523 in that blood ass Rancor with those 6 ER larges. But yeah, very well fought, guys. Very well fought. GG's. Yeah. That's a 3-2 match win for the Redcoats. So, yeah. Yeah, those Mad Cats made their mark in that final drop. You know, they pushed up and held one of the Highlanders in place as they just let loose that UAC 30, right? 2 UAC 10s, 2 UAC 5s. Essentially a UAC 30, right? That's how the math works out. AC 60. But yeah, they held it in place, took it out, and then slowly but surely focused down all the other mechs that the Junkyard Dogs had. Great match. All right. With that being said, thank you everybody for coming out, watching the match, supporting the teams, supporting MWO Comp. Once again, visit MWO Comp, the Discord. If you want to learn more about Comp, if you want to see the rule sets for this particular tournament, or you know what, if you want to join a team, what better place to go than the place for Comp, which is MWO Comp. There's a recruitment page, so you can find units to join, you can find teams, you can make a post for yourself saying, hey, you know what, I'm this tier level, but I'm looking to join Comp. Is anybody willing to take me? So please feel free to drop by MWO Comp, get the word out there, and just join in on the fun. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. And thank you once again for, supporting everything MWO. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. I'm here to say, keep it luscious. This stream's about to end.